All right, welcome back, folks. We're getting ready to have the starting lineups here for the visiting Lady Panthers. First, they are coached by Darren Norman. Rayleigh Harris is a shooting guard. She's a sophomore, wears number 2. Bree Walker, a senior, wears number 10, small forward. Then we have number 11, another senior, Haley Close, also a shooting guard. Then we have Rachel Shropshire. She's just a forward, listed as a small forward, but she's pretty tall if you ask me.
And just a freshman.
Then Jemiah Chenault, the center.
Averaging close to a double-double, I believe.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. She wears number 41. Their usual point guard is Cece Barnett, but we found out that she's a freshman. We found today that she's sick and will not play. All right, for the Wolverines, coached by Darren Norman.
No, coached by Brandon Moravicek.
Or what? I'm sorry, that's Frankfort High's Darren Norman. Brandon Moravicek, that's right. Okay. Number 11, Audrey Butler. Number 2, Kiana Mitchell. Number 15, Denise Waddell. She's a freshman. Mitchell's a sophomore. Butler is a senior. Christina Ayers, a sophomore. And then finally we have Elizabeth Judy, a freshman.
Just
As I said, Western Hills are winless so far, but boy, they have one senior on the team, and Butler. That's it.
One senior, and leading up to the game this afternoon, I talked to Coach Moravicek, and he made mention that if you take away Sundays, which they don't practice, you take away game days, which they don't practice, and you take away over 21 quarantine days, they have had 3 traditional practice days since the start of the season. So not are they young, but they also haven't been able to really get time together on the practice court.
Yeah, they've really been handcuffed this year, so to speak. And errant pass there is knocked away by Bree Walker, but it's picked back up here by Denise Waddle. She'll take the 3 and hit it.
Really good offensive set here out of the coin flip. No tip off here in this COVID season.
I wonder if that will stay after this quarantine or this COVID era is over.
It'll be interesting to see. I mean, I think we're never going to go back to the normal that we had pre-COVID.
Chenault inside, missed the shot, rebounded by the Lady
Judy,
Wolverines. That's Judy. She's just a freshman. Ayers will shoot a 3. It's no good, but it's rebounded in there by Mitchell, a sophomore.
Got her own rebound there. Good hustle here early from the Wolverines.
Yeah. Lady Panthers in a 2-3 zone, it appears. Go inside to Judy. She loses the handle.
That's Bree Walker, I believe, with the steal.
And we've got a push. That's going to go on Butler, I believe. First foul of the game. Boy, the official down there looks like he's robbing a bank or something, doesn't he?
He does. That is Mr. Chris Devers. I went to school with Mr. Devers. I believe he had a pretty nasty bout with COVID a few weeks ago, and so I think he's just taking extra precaution.
Yeah, so I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either.
Chenault with the bucket for Frankfort High. He makes it a 3-2 game. And this is Waddle. I'm impressed by Waddle so far. She had a nice-looking three-pointer, just a freshman. The thing about Western Hills, I mean, they've had a tough year, and they're going to have a tough year. Probably not going to win the district, but boy, if this group of girls can stick together for 3 or 4 years, they could be really tough.
Yeah, and I mean, you add to the fact that a ton of youth, lack of practice, and you know, when you look around the rest of the district, there's a lot of experience. Great Crossings has a lot of experience. Franklin County, of course, is a juggernaut.
Yes.
And then, you know, even against TFCA, which is one of the district wins for Frankfort High, they have a few upperclassmen as well. So Western Hills may be the youngest team in the district easily.
Pass inside for Waddle, knocked away. This is Bree Walker with it for Frankfort High. And she gets it over to Haley Close. Shot taken there by Rayleigh Ellis. So Shropshire, the freshman small forward, commits a foul. It's 1 foul apiece on these teams now. Frankfort High out with a little token press.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see when we got to cover Frankfort High against Frankfort Christian, and Bree Walker on the top of that zone caused a lot of problems. So
yes,
she's got active hands.
Yes, and she's fairly quick. And she's a girl, Bree. I remember Bree playing when she was like in 8th grade. I mean, she's been around this game for a while, so.
A little too much on that pass there from her on that one. So another turnover for the Panthers.
Still 3-2 here in the early going. We got Butler open in the corner. Shot's no good, but rebounded there by Haley Close of Frankfort High. Walker up ahead. Butler knocks it away.
Butler's the lone senior on this Wolverine team, correct?
Yes, she is.
I knew you mentioned they only had one.
There are no juniors either. So after Butler, the next you've got is a few sophomores and a freshman, 2 7th graders, and a couple of 4 8th graders. So Wolverine's really a young team.
Chenault there working the offensive boards, gets the put back for the Panthers, and they take their first lead.
Ayers made a mistake there of picking up her dribble before she decided what to do with it. So Moravchek will call a 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it right here for the moment.
This is
it's 4-3.
And I was just going to make note. This is a reschedule due to a COVID quarantine situation. And I know the boys played earlier in the year on a Friday night. Western Hills boys got the win over the Frankfort High district, you know, the defending district champs here at Western Hills.
Yeah.
And so this game was rescheduled to a Saturday evening. And so it's just a girls' game tonight, which is a little weird sometimes with these district matchups.
Yeah, I think Western Hills has had just about a half of their games have been canceled. So little substitution confusion there, and Butler had to come back on the floor. I'm not exactly sure why, but three-point attempt, no good. Rebound, a nice rebound there by Judy for the Lady Wolverines, but Frankfort High now comes up with it. Here's Walker, she's on the run, gives it to Close, throws it down low to Chenault, she's fouled. And Butler is going to pick up her second one. And now they're going to get a sub in for her. This is going to be Sarah Ayers. Sarah, just an 8th grader.
Younger sister of Christina, who I believe is a sophomore.
Yes. So the Wolverines have no senior on the floor and no juniors on the team. Mitchell comes down, takes a little step. Maybe a foul there, but But they're going to call the second one, and that's going to go on Mitchell.
She got tangled up there with Ellis. Ellis was trying to get going on the break. In soccer, we would call that a tactical foul to stop the fast break. They don't have those in basketball, I believe.
Close gets it inside to Chenault. Misses the easy one. Shropshire puts it back up. No good. Chenault, no good. Chenault with the rebound. And they finally call a foul after she takes 3 or 4 attempts at the basket. She'll go to the line now, shooting 2.
Early on here, we're seeing, the Panthers have a definite advantage down low with Shropshire and Chenault, both really hurting them on the offensive boards.
Yes. Chenault may have all 5 points for Frankfort High. I can't remember who had the 2 of them. I think it was her. Tatum Williams checks into the game. She's another senior for the Panthers as Chenault missed that. But Rayleigh Ellis gets the rebound. Feeds it down low.
Williams with trying to make instant offense here off the bench.
Frankfort High has a lot of height. 3-pointer by Rayleigh Ellis. And they bust open a 5-point lead here, and they put on the press. Mitchell picks up the dribble looking for somebody. She finds Christina Ayers. Over to her sister. 2-pointer, no good. Bree Walker with the rebound. This is close now, bringing it up. Ellis for 3 again, no good. Christina Ayers with the rebound for the Lady Wolverines. Waddle with it. She's the only one to have scored points for Western Hills. That's
good block there.
Yes, Chenault came way out to block that one. The Lady Panthers missing their point guard, but they seem to be doing just fine at the moment.
Well, I think that's the advantage of having a senior guard like Bree Walker who can kind of take that spot. She's got experience.
Chenault inside, puts it up and in, and easily pushes around Christina Ayers underneath that time.
Junior for the Panthers, passed 1,000 points earlier this season.
Waddle with a 3-pointer. This one won't fall for her. Sarah Ayers put up the shot, no good.
Under
Walker
1 minute here.
Chenault now goes up, puts it up, no good. Tatum Williams with the rebound. Oh, she can't get it to fall. Sarah Ayers with the rebound for the Lady Wolverines.
Western Hills looks like they may be trying to hold for the final shot.
Yes, and they did it with, well, maybe not. From the elbow,
not.
Waddle puts it up, no good. Jump ball down low as Ayers got in there, but it's Frankfort High possession. We got a bunch of subs coming in here for the Wolverines. Elizabeth Judy checks in, and Kaylin Davis, a freshman, number 30, checks in. And I think Shropshire came back into the game for.
Yeah, she and Meredith Norman also. Meredith Norman, daughter of Coach Darren Norman, she checked in, number 22.
Yes, she goes by Katie.
All right.
We have been told that I went by Bill for a year in 2nd grade, so sometimes you decide you want me to call something differently.
Well, my legal name is Carlos.
Carlos.
But
have you always been Bo?
I've always been Bo from minute one.
My legal name is William, and I've never gone by. I've gone by Clint, which isn't my name at all. Waddle shoots a three, no good. Rebound, put back up, no good. That attempt was by Davis, and our first quarter comes to an end. Lady Panthers on top 10-3. We'll be back with the second quarter next here on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
Welcome back, folks, to Lapsey Cardwell Gymnasium. Clint Goins, Bo Craycraft, and Ethan Baker here.
Want to take a look at a couple quick replays from the first quarter?
Hey, let's do. What do you say?
All right, let's take some looks. Well, first one was a strong offensive rebound from Chenault, put back. She worked the offensive glass real well. This was good ball movement from the Panthers, resulted in a three-pointer from Rayleigh Ellis, a sophomore.
Nice looking shot there.
And then this last one was Bree Walker. She found Chenault down in the low post. Her little right-handed little kind of jump running hook was good.
May have been in the lane a little bit longer that time, but
nonetheless, Panthers find themselves up 10-3, 10-0 run there to end the quarter.
Yes. A long three-pointer taken by Kiana Mitchell, I should say.
And how crazy is that both quarters, Western Hills opens up with a great possession that results in wide open three-pointers.
That's right. They start off each quarter with a nice-looking three-pointer. And that was some pretty far out by Kiana Mitchell.
Yeah, I want to take a look at that here. I think we got to look at it. Let's see. Yeah, she's way behind the line.
Yeah,
You're right.
NBA range there, folks.
And nothing but net. And so in both quarters, Western Hills has come out and got good threes. They've been relying a lot on the three. I think that just shows you the lack of size.
Yes, they are.
They've gotten some good looks. They just haven't gone down. So
they come out here in a little man-to-man full-court press, too, and trying to create a little havoc. And Walker barely gets it in. Ellis had it. Bree Walker goes in the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Tatum Williams with the rebound, puts it up and in. That's the problem for the Wolverines right now. They are really kind of short when you compare to some of the players of Frankfort High. Chenault, Williams, Shropshire, even Ellis and Close are taller than players for Western Hills. That shot taken by Sarah Ayers.
That's a good little pass from her, and I thought she might have got hit on the arm, but
yeah,
no call.
Maybe a foul should have been called there, but this is Williams at the elbow. Almost picked up by Waddle, but instead Rayleigh Ellis.
Good extra pass.
Nice feed inside to Shropshire. And again, a little token 2-1-2 press here by the Lady Panthers on the Wolverines. This is Kiana Mitchell with it. Lady Panthers falling back into a 2-3 zone, but you know, they extend that zone pretty well.
Western Hills has done a good job of finding Judy in the middle of that zone. They've created good looks out of the offense. They just haven't gone down for them.
Waddle scraps for the rebound, but not able to keep control of it. Ellis backs it out. Going to start over again here, running the offense.
And we talk a lot about the youth of Western Hills. But even some of the youth for Frankfort High, like Rayleigh Ellis has been playing since her 8th grade year.
Shropshire with the bucket. You know, the thing on that shot, and I think Williams earlier, they don't have to jump.
No, they just
catch the ball and stand and put it in. And
well, in that case, Williams was able to look over the defender and make that pass as well.
Yes. And that pass is out of bounds. Intended for Judy over there, I believe.
Checking out for the Panthers is Tatum Williams. She got a big double high five from both of her coaches. She gave them good minutes off the bench. A couple big assists and a putback as well.
Actually, that pass was intended for Davis. Butler's back into the game. She gets the rebound. Coach Moravchek may be thinking that, you know, I've got to have my senior leader on the floor if this game is going to get out of hand. Even though she's got 2 fouls on her. You can't afford not to have that senior leadership out there. Kiana Mitchell. Oh, it's going to be over and back.
Yeah, just a little unforced error. That's back-to-back trips where pressure from Frankfort High has just led to an error from
They had some players cutting into to around the elbow that were open, but they wouldn't ever feed it inside. Go down inside to Chenault. She just muscles it in there.
Good double team there from Judy.
Yeah. She didn't get the bucket, and they call a jump ball. Coach Moravchik, I think, wanted a foul, maybe. Didn't get it.
I think he thought his girl had possession, and they were a little quick on that jump ball call.
Shropshire with a shot, no good. Waddle loses the handle, turnover. And then Frankfort High almost gives it right back. Chenault to Shropshire. No good, may have gotten fouled, no call. Close with a runner, no good. And Chenault is going to be over the back.
Good
nice
box
position
out
there.
Yeah, that was the senior boxing out, doing the little things.
Waddle with it, gives it to Christina Ayers. She loses the handle. Butler able to pick it back up.
You can see Frankfort High's really extended that pressure now.
It's way out there, but now they're going to be penalized for it. Yeah, they're bringing the top end of that 2-3 zone way out there. Aubrey Ray Perkins checks into the game, replacing Waddle for the Lady Wolverines. Mitchell comes out also. I did not see who came in for her.
I think Waddle re-entered the game.
Yeah, it is. It's I'm sorry. It was Davis that came out of the game. Waddle still in the game.
Really nice drive there from Waddle. Got to the lane. Her layup was just a little too much on it, a little strong.
Close for 3, no good. Christina Ayers with it. Nice pass ahead.
That's
and
a great
Waddle
pass.
with the finish. She's got 5 points for the Lady Wolverines. Gets the deficit back to single digits.
That was a great pass from Christina Ayers.
Yes. Walker looks inside of Chenault. Western Hills wanted to walk.
I think they wanted a charge. They wanted a walk. And I think they could have gotten either one.
Yeah.
It was a lot of contact there.
Butler. Oh, misses the layup. Brianna Walker checks out the situation.
Good pass.
We're going to get a foul underneath. I think that's going to go.
23 maybe, 25?
That's Judy.
Number 33, okay. I was trying to read the referees.
Yeah, it's.
But with the gloves,
I couldn't. An extra finger, doesn't he?
With the gloves, I couldn't quite tell.
Yeah.
It's kind of like he's got those black gloves on. They're meshing into his uniform. Chenault misses the first.
I would imagine Chenault probably works on her free throw a lot because she's going to get fouled a lot.
Mm-hmm.
To keep her off the boards, they're going to have to foul her. And I imagine she goes to the line frequently. Judy back out to Waddle. She'll stop. Nope. Thought she might take the three, but she didn't. Probably thought about it. Then she saw tall Tatum Williams.
Good look from Ayers. They've created some good shots. They could get a couple to go down. They'd be right back in this game.
This is Judy with it. Waddle almost loses the handle, but able to keep a hold. Kiana for three, no good. And she tries to
Great hustle. Great hustle from the young lady. Again, another good open look, but almost exclusively from outside the arc for the Wolverines.
Yes, you're right. Davis checks back in for Butler. We've got another sub here. I think this is Sarah Ayers. She's going to check back in for her sister this time. We've got 30 seconds left to go here in the first half. Rayleigh Ellis gets it over to Shropshire. Probably fouled, no call. Three-point attempt for Frankfort High, no good. That was Haley Close with the attempt. I think Coach Moravcik is a little bit disappointed in the officiating at the moment.
We're six fouls called on Western Hills, 3 on Frankfort High. I think that's one of the things he's a little frustrated with.
Davis for three, no good. And Judy at the buzzer, puts it up and in, draws a foul.
I think there was a foul on there, right?
Yes.
Did you hear a whistle?
Yes. So that's going to go against Tatum Williams. So Judy will get was it Davis? Judy, I forget which one it was.
No, that was Judy, number 33.
Yeah, she gets the 2 points and maybe a chance of getting the old-fashioned three-point play.
Now, are they putting some time back on the clock? Because, all the players.
I don't.
They are? They're going to put 3 seconds back on the clock?
Back on, okay. I think that's a little generous.
I mean, Western Hills is one of these nice gyms. They have the lights on the backboard, and
Yes.
We've got
yes.
I think we got a replay. We'll get to see. I think it was pretty bang bang.
I think it was. You maybe have a second on there. I'm not sure you're going. Oh, there it is. They made it 0.4.
0.4. That's more like it.
That's more like it. She hits it.
And she completes the 3-point play. So that's a huge little
Yes,
play here at the end.
0.4, you can't do anything but tip the ball in the basket. So, first half comes to a close with a little rally by the Lady Wolverines. They close it to an 8-point deficit. We'll come back with the second half here in a little bit. You're watching the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T.
Welcome back, everyone, to Lapsley Carville Gymnasium here at Western Hills High School. Clint Goins, Bo Craycraft, and Ethan Baker, the young Ethan Baker, here joining us here tonight for this District 41 matchup. An important game between the Lady Wolverines of Western Hills and the Lady Panthers of Frankfort High School. Right now at half, it's 19-11. Frankfort High on top. We've got a few highlights, Bo. Let's show them a few highlights from the first half.
Highlights mostly from the second quarter. Started off just like the game started off with Western Hills knocking down a long-range jumper.
That's
Kiana Mitchell. Yeah.
That was right at the beginning of the second quarter there.
We saw some really good passing from Frankfort High. This was a putback by Tatum Williams, but we're going to see two straight good passes from her. This one to Shropshire, a little high-low action from the Panthers, and then next time down the court, another wonderful pass from Tatum to Shropshire. Williams gave them great minutes off the bench. This was a tremendous fast break, bounce pass across the court there from Christina Ayers. And then right before the half, Elizabeth Judy finds the loose ball, puts it up with .4 remaining, ends up hitting the free throw, and so she cuts the lead from 11 points to 8. We got about 20 seconds here. What do you think Coach Moravicek was telling his Lady Wolverines there at halftime?
Well, they're gonna have to continue battling, and they've got to find some way to stop the inside game of Frankfort High. Frankfort High has got some pretty good interior passing. The Wolverines will have to have some active hands on defense to keep that ball from getting down low to either Chenault, Shropshire, or Williams whenever she's in the game. Wolverines will have to have, just a little bit more offense. Now, how they find it, I don't know, because most of their points have been scored from well beyond the arc. But they're going to have to find a way through either fast ball movement or something to get the ball inside, get some easy buckets on layups.
Well, they've created good looks in the half court, but like you mentioned, almost exclusively from the arc. So unless they start knocking down those shots.
That's right. While we watch the first part here of the third quarter, I'm going to let you know some stats for the Wolverines. Elizabeth Judy had 3, Kiana Mitchell had 3, and Denise Waddle had 5. Those are your 11 points for the Lady Wolverines as we start this second half.
Another good look for the Wolverines. Mitchell's
for Frankfort
3.
High, Rayleigh Ellis hit a 3-pointer. Tatum Williams had only 2 points but had a couple of nice assists. Shropshire had 4. Leading the way with all scorers is Jemiah Chenault, who had 10 points there in the first half for Frankfort High. 3-pointer up, no good. Waddle with the rebound and a
quick touch foul there.
Yep. Haley Close draws the personal. It's going to be her first of the game, and of course it's the first team foul this half.
Good drive.
Ayers, penetration. That might be the answer right there, is just taking the ball to the hole.
Trying to create opportunities, make the referee blow the whistle.
Because the Wolverines don't have a lot of players with some height on them, but they got a couple, and Christina Ayers here now at the line is one of them. And
well, she was able to pull Chenault out on the perimeter and then use her on the dribble, get by her, and she's a lefty too, which is a little odd to defend.
Yes.
A lot of players are used to defending right-handed players going to the right. And she knocks down both free throws too, so good little free throw shot.
And the younger Ayers, the 8th grader, comes in replacing Butler, the lone senior. She comes out of the game, and now we got some press. If the Wolverines can create some points off their press, that'll certainly be to their advantage. And there again, maybe a charge as Judy falls down. Chenault puts it in for 2. And that's That's just too easy for Frankfort High. Wolverines have got to do something.
They're probably going to have to bring a double team or something when Chenault gets that low position.
Or sell some charges, maybe. Sarah Ayers too strong with that shot. Sometimes you got to help the official out and fall down and give a grunt or something. The ball goes around and out for Haley Close. Ellis inside to
good
Chenault.
pass.
Nice pass over to Shropshire.
I believe Shropshire has 6 points, but all off wonderful assists from teammates.
Yes. Well, that's a nice little move there. And Sarah Ayers, the 8th grader, gets her first points of the game.
I think that was Ayers to Ayers right there.
Bree Walker yet to score, but she runs the offense for Frankfort High.
Yeah, stepping in for the 6th CC Barnett, who usually starts for the Panthers at point guard.
Shropshire from the elbow, no good. Rebounded by Kiana Mitchell. Kiana drives, loses the handle.
Maybe just trying to do a little too much there.
Close, takes the 3, no good. And this is Judy with the rebound and squirts it out of there. Waddle backs it back out. Nice little move there.
That's a really nice crossover there on Bree Walker.
But they can't convert it into points. Ellis, no good. Waddle with the rebound. 1 on 3. She backs it out, gives it over to Judy. She steps from the elbow, banks it in. They've cut it down to 6 now, though.
She has 5 points, correct?
And that pass well over the head of Shropshire. We got some subs coming into the game. Butler back in for Western Hills. Williams in for Frankfort High. And Alize Payton.
I think that's her first action of the night, correct?
I believe so.
She's just a freshman.
And that was something.
That was Ayers again trying to use her, on the dribble, get to the lane.
That goes against Peyton just into the game, and I think she took the brunt of that. I think she may have gotten a little elbow to the head on that play. Christina a little short on the free throw attempt, but she hits this one. That'll bring them within 5 points, which is the closest they've been in quite some time. We got a couple of players up off the bench. Kiana Mitchell checking in, and Kaylin Davis also back into the game for the Wolverines as Judy and Waddle come out.
I think if you're Coach Norman, you want to see the ball get down low, either with Williams or Shropshire. Every time they take one of these early threes, it's working right in the hands.
Walking, move to pivot foot.
Freshman there just got going a little too fast for her own good there. Shuffled her feet.
Pass knocked away by Shropshire. Rayleigh Ellis with the attempt, and Christina Ayers with the foul.
That's just a killer right there. You get a turnover, you have a chance to cut it to 3, and then make an immediate turnover.
Yeah, it's just a A bad pass to the interior. And Rayleigh Ellis.
You could see Coach Moravicek trying to off screen here. He's just really trying to coach up Christina Ayers. She's made a couple really nice plays this half, but that's what happens when you're dealing with so much youth.
Yes. Sarah Ayers gets it to Waddle. She may go all the way. Puts up the shot, no good. And Sarah Ayers puts up the shot, but she is fouled. And I think that's going to go against Tatum Williams. And it rolls in. Back to a 5-point game. And this one rims out, but it's knocked around and it's off of
unlucky
Mitchell.
there. Two Wolverines had their hands on it.
So at 3:04, the Wolverines call a timeout, trailing by 5. We will take it with them. You're watching the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
All right, folks, we want to thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We always want you to actually come to the game if you can, but we want to encourage you to check out our website, KYBSN. We'll have you can check out our schedule. As flawed as it may be, the schedule changes rapidly. Oh, almost a steal there by Kiana Mitchell, and I think we've got Waddle with a blocking foul. But I can understand why you wouldn't want to come to the game, maybe watch it online today, because it's just cold out there. And I hear we're expecting about 10 inches of snow tomorrow night. Jemiah Chenault, 2 points, making it look easy down there for Frankfort High School.
Really good offense there. She missed the initial, but got her own rebound.
Denise Waddle over to Butler. Davis for a long three, no good, off the mark. This is Payton for three, no good. Williams knocks it out of bounds. And you can just see the size difference there between Frankfort High and Western Hills. Christina Ayers doesn't get much of a break. She's the tallest player the Wolverines has, and she and Butler are their best defense against the Panther interior play.
She's done a good job of driving the ball too there. That one didn't work out for her, but
no,
she's created a couple foul line opportunities for herself.
Chenault out on the wing, unlikely she'll shoot from there. But she does drive it, and there you go. That's what you got to do, Butler.
And that's the difference between a freshman and a senior.
Yeah.
You know, a couple of times Judy's tried to draw that charge, and she's been a little bit early. And,
or she doesn't fall down.
Or she doesn't fall down, yeah.
Butler knows to go with the flow.
Another chance here.
Helps
get it back
official.
to 5, maybe 4 with a three-pointer. Good pass
Butler
there.
from the elbow, no good. Judy saves it. Nice save. This is Mitchell, but she misses. Good defense there by Judy against Shropshire, not giving her a path to the basket. They look inside again, and a lot of bumping going on down there. No foul called. Williams out to Walker. Shropshire.
I don't think she realized how open she was.
Yeah, I don't think she realizes it either. And she's got almost another, a foot on Judy. Williams. Shropshire from the free throw line.
Good defense there from the Wolverines.
Yes. When you're outmanned, the best thing, outsized, the best thing you can do is try to keep those players that are taller than you from ever getting the ball. And that's what they did down there. Waddle. Christina Ayers. Kiana Mitchell. And
that's a tough call.
Unfortunately, they're going to call her for turning it over.
I don't know.
That's a little touchy. It may technically have been accurate, but
if that's a carry, we see a lot of carries.
There's a lot of carries going on, isn't there? Yeah.
Especially on the boys' side.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, we're down to 4 seconds here in the third, and I'm not sure the Panthers realize it. And they don't get a shot off. The Wolverines, they cut the margin by a point from the start of this quarter to the end of the quarter, but they've got to make up 7 more to win this game. We'll be back with the final stanza coming up next here on the Bluegrass Sports Network. Welcome back, folks. Let's look at some replays from the last quarter.
Yeah, this was Jemiah Chenault just too strong down in the low post. And this was a nice little dump pass to Shropshire from Chenault. This was the Ayers to Ayers connection. Big sister to little sister. Nice little layup there.
Nice pass, nice move inside.
This was a foul line jumper there from Elizabeth Judy. And then the story of the game's really been Jemiah Chenault. She misses the first, but gets a rebound through traffic, is able to put the back.
All right, and the fourth quarter is underway. Lady Panthers trying to go 2-2 in district play, and Wolverines trying to go 1-2, get their first win in the district. Chenault travels. Took a lot of steps before she put the ball on the floor.
So I think this is the third or fourth trip in a row where Western Hills has had a chance to get it under 7.
Christina Ayers puts it up, no good, draws the foul. I think that's going to go on Shropshire. That's the 16th foul against Frankfort High, so Western Hills will be at the line for every foul from here on out. And I think that should be a point of emphasis for them, that they should try to draw the foul when they come down with the basketball. Take it to the hole.
They've shot pretty well from the line.
Haley close with it. Wolverines been in they've mixed it up now. It's a 3-2 zone. But they've been in the zone all day long. I think the Lady Panthers have also, though they had a man-to-man press for a little while. Williams with the shot, no good. And Chenault just in there takes it away and leaves two Western Hills players on the floor. And
take a look at that real quick here.
Judy is up, but Butler is still down. She just manhandles it, takes the ball away from those two. And
Butler took a pretty hard hit there on the floor.
So while they attend to her, let's take a small break. We'll be back. It's 28-20 here on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell.
All right, welcome back, folks. Ms. Butler is now up and walking over to the bench here under her own power. So
it's good to see her up and moving.
Yes.
She and Chenault both were going for that offensive rebound, and
yeah,
unfortunately, she was a little off balance, and Chenault had a little bit more leverage, and so she took a pretty good hit though on the floor.
Yeah. Good to see that there's no permanent damage.
Senior season, you always hate to see seniors get hurt, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm glad she was up. It looks like she'll be able to continue going.
It's going to be off a Lady Panther.
The Wolverines have been able to hang around.
Yeah, it's been about an 8-point difference most of the game. Early on in the first quarter, Frankfort High went on a little run. They were down 3-0, and the next thing you know, they were up 10-3, and that's pretty much been where it stayed in that 7 to 8 point range the rest of the game.
Good call there from Moravicek, Coach Moravicek. Scramble for the loose ball. As soon as his girls got a hand on it, he was screaming timeout.
Yes. So
on the other end, you know, Coach Norman has to be talking about get the ball down low. Feels like they've settled for a lot of three-pointers. They haven't been going down thus far, but their advantage is clearly in the paint with Williams and Chenault and Shropshire. Looks like they've got all three of them in the game right now.
Yes.
So he's got to be telling his young Panthers, get the ball in the paint.
Inside. And not to be in a hurry. You know, time is on their side.
We know, Clint. We know. It's four corners time if Clint Goins is coach.
No need to be in a hurry. If the shot's not there, don't take the shot. Back it back out, start over. The Wolverines, on the other hand, need to create some offense, and they need to create it, you know, rarely quickly. Judy.
Good pass out to Mitchell.
Puts it up, no call.
Struggling against that height.
Williams, nice pass down low to Chenault. That's what Frankfort High has done and needs to continue to do. Mitchell got a pick from Davis, but decided to go the other way, and she just leaves that one a little short. Butler back into the game as Davis comes out.
Good to see Butler back in the game. She's got a little limp to her step, but
yeah, I didn't see that. Did they call a carry?
They called
on that
a carry.
Well,
2 in 1 game. It's been a while since we've seen that.
Right. That's right. Nice pick there by Judy. Ayers puts it up. Shropshire, clean block. As Ellis
Big collision there.
goes up strong, draws the foul.
Good block on the other end from Shropshire to get that started.
Waddell gets her first foul. Ellis leaves it short. Coach Moravchik down here trying to coach up Christina Ayers. I think next year this is going to be Christina Ayers' team. They're going to live and die on how well she does.
One of the things he said, lack of practice and, the results aren't what they wanted to say, but he really commended his girls on their work ethic, and he said,
Yeah, well, they're out here competing.
They play hard.
That's the thing. When you're 0-8, it's hard to, to get in the mood, but they're out here competing, and they've been in this game. It's not like it's been a blowout.
They've had a lot of chances to really get this within a single possession or two, and,
Yeah, with a little bit more coaching up, they could get over some of these mistakes they're making.
Coach Moravchik would say, just give me somebody that's like 6 foot too. I just need a little size.
Yeah, that would help. That would help.
Ayers has given them a real good second half here.
She has
5 or 6 points from the foul line. Drove the ball a couple of times.
She's had no points in the first half, but she's really stepped it up here in the third and fourth quarters.
You don't see Chenault up top much.
And they're going to call a blocking foul here. That was a nice sale. Jemiah Chenault, for a big girl, she handles the ball pretty well.
She does have a good handle. And I think that's what Coach Norman was trying to take advantage of, the fact that
another block on Judy. That one, I don't know.
That was a lot closer. That was a lot closer.
That's going to be 4 fouls on Butler, and she's going to come out of the game. And the younger Ayers, Sarah Ayers, is going to check in.
Miss Butler has spent a lot of time on the floor tonight and taken quite a bit of contact. She's played really hard.
Shropshire takes the ball to the hole strongly and puts it up and in. Frankfort High kind of pulling away now.
That foot kind of slid across the timeline there.
Yeah, it's little things like that. All you had to do was let the ball take one more bounce into the backcourt, and you'd have been okay. But she didn't. She held it up, and she touched it in this court and then let her momentum carry her into the backcourt, and that's what did her in. That's a little bit of youth, just not knowing. And that's a charge.
Yeah.
And Waddell did a good job of helping sell that one.
Ellis got that arm out a little bit.
Little forearm shiver. Dangerous pass there. Ayers to Ayers.
Back to Ayers.
Nice little spin move there. Oh, Waddell should have shot that one.
Waddell's got a little mismatch here. She wants to.
Open look for Judy. No good. Shropshire with a rebound. And Coach Norman, I think, is going to call a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take it as well. 3:04 left to go in the contest. This is the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
All right, we're back here on the Bluegrass Sports Network. Clint, got a couple quick replays here as we wait for the girls to get started. Back. It's been the story of the game. Jemiah Chenault, big rebound here, put back. Then this was a really nice high-low between Williams and Chenault. Tatum Williams has come in with 3 or 4 really nice assists and a couple buckets. And then this was the freshman, Shropshire, getting to the right side, took a little bump. Finished with the layup.
Yeah, she's both Shropshire and Williams have really developed since last year. Williams particularly, I think she's making a lot of smart passes.
Good crossover there.
Yep. Three-pointer in and out. Bree Walker with the rebound for Frankfort High. They're starting to pull away here now. Three-pointer no good, but Chenault strong with the rebound. Kicks it back out, and Haley Close walks. Haley Close, one of only 3 seniors at Frankfort High, but that's 2 more seniors than Western Hills has. Wolverines down by 14. They've got to start taking some shots or something. They can't wait too long. Silly foul there committed by Raylee Ellis, and that'll send Christina Ayers to the line for 1 and a bonus. It's the way to do it, Bo. Make some points while the clock is stopped.
She's gotten to the line. I think this might be her 9th and 10th free throw, or at least 7th and 8th.
Hits them both.
I think she's only missed 2 of them.
Pressed by Wolverines, but somebody has got to cut off the ball, and Christina does not turn around and do so, and Ellis makes her pay for it. Waddell, no good. Ayers, the younger Ayers, Sarah with the rebound.
We'll take a quick look at that fast break. Like you said, no one stopped the ball, so Raylee Ellis just full length of the court. 2 points for the Panthers.
The 8th grader hits her first free throw.
And they're in the double bonus.
Hits them both. You know, what a rush it must be for a middle school student to play varsity high school basketball.
Ellis again.
A nice little layup by Ellis. Changing hands at the last second. Mitchell has the ball knocked away, and Ellis scoops it up. to Walker. Some of the fans want Bree to go for it. She hasn't scored yet today, and somebody wants her to
1-1
get her
here.
name in the record book. And she will do that now, as she will get 1 in a bonus. That foul was the second foul on Christina Ayers, and the 7th team foul. And Bree is clotheslined there by Mitchell. That's 3 on Tiana. Bree back to 1 in a bonus, no good, and it's
the second straight front end they've missed, but they've gotten a rebound on both of them. So.
Yes.
Coach Moravicek's just kind of beside himself.
Well, it's, what can you do? I mean, what can you do when you're?
I think he thinks the referees can blow their whistle because he feels like his young lady was getting pushed from behind.
Close with the bucket. Well, they have let them play here today. They have, and that probably does not play in Western Hills' favor. It probably helps Frankfort a little bit. But I can't say that it's been one-sided, the officiating. It's just that they've been a little loose.
I will agree with that.
Butler rather, I think, is going to.
And we would be complaining if they blew the whistle too much.
Yes, we would.
And so
I came here to watch a basketball game, not to hear officials blow whistles.
So that's the tough part, trying to find that balance. And they never are going to make anyone really happy.
Right, that's true. That foul goes against Mitchell. That's her 4th foul. So Judy comes back in the game. Mitchell goes out, but Butler is still on the floor. She has 4 fouls. But we're under a minute now, and I don't think the outcome is in question. Chenault misses the front end of the 1-and-1. This is Christina. Nice pass to Judy. Draws the foul, puts it in.
Let's see a extra.
Nice finish.
Let's see a replay of that. Second time Ayers has made really nice decisions with the ball. And I've been impressed with Miss Judy.
Yeah, strong finish. Strong finish. She's just a freshman. Can't get the second one to go. Nice rebound by Butler, but they're going to call her for traveling. And that's unfortunate. I thought she'd gotten rid of it before she went down.
It was close.
Davis knocks it away, but it's out of bounds. Davis with the steal, but Shropshire picks it up for Frankfort High. And Davis commits the personal. It's going to send Haley close to the line for 2. That's the 10th team foul. I hope that's the last foul we see today. I understand you have to coach players, to foul in certain situations.
Sure.
But when the point is moot, it kind of.
I tell you what, though, Frankfort High has not, in a close game, they'd be sweating all these free throw misses.
Yes, they've not been doing very well at the line. Now we are. Oh my goodness gracious! That's That's a little egregious there. Butler fouls out.
I think there's some frustration there for sure.
Yeah.
But
maybe she wanted some calls that she didn't get.
Senior too, so disappointed,
Yeah.
District loss here.
She took it out on Ellis, and I don't think Ellis was necessarily a person that probably ever fouled her in this game.
Didn't deserve it probably.
But she was just close and convenient.
And had the ball.
Yes. So a little
congratulations to Frankfort High. I think this is going to be their second district win. We got to cover their win against
TFCA.
TFCA. Yes. I think they lost to Franklin County and Great Crossing. So that'll make them 2-2 on the year.
2-2, and right now I think they will. That's probably enough to finish third, and that will keep them from playing the season champ, which will most likely be Franklin County High School, one of the best teams in the region. So they'll probably meet Great Crossing in the district tournament, and with some luck, they could beat Great Crossing. The final score, 42-27. Bo, are we going to look at some replays on the way out of here?
Yeah, what I was going to do is just sign off, and we've got replays from the whole game, so we'll just leave everybody with the replays.
Yes, we're going to say goodbye, and you can watch these replays until they're over. We want to thank you for tuning in, and check out our website to see what our next game is. We're scheduled to do a game on Thursday. I forget where, but
I think Monday as well, but we'll have to see.
Given the forecast, we really don't know. So until next time, I'm Clint Gowen saying so long for Bro Craycraft and Ethan Baker. This is the Bluegrass Sports Network.